Hey everybody, it's Kiara. It's Thursday, December, I think it's 10th. Hold on, I'll tell you. Oh, nope, it's Thursday, December 11th, 2025. And welcome to Vlogmas. So I had a really hard time today deciding what I wanted to show you, but I have startitis right now, okay? And I want to start something, but I don't want to do Christmas, I don't think, because I have to wind all my bobbins for my floss tube. And plus, we're getting closer to the new year, and that means I have to choose a blessing sampler. And if I'm going to order something new, I have to go order it so I can get the thread. And I really don't want to order it because I have so many charts. It's a whole conundrum here. So I figured we'd make this a little bit of a floss tube, and I'd show you a couple things. And maybe we'll try to pick thing, but we'll start with something Christmas. Years ago, I started these. These are just whatever threads I had in my house. And this is 12 Days of Stitchy Ornaments from Erica Made. Erica, is it Erica Made? Erica, yeah, Erica Made. And these measure 28 by 28. And they're these cute little stitchy ornaments. I don't know if you can see them right here. These are on her website. And then this is just one that she has. Another ornament I want to eventually do. So I have, of the 12 days, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 done. And then I started something, but don't ask me what I started. And I know why I haven't done them all. It's because I really don't like this cloth. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish these 6. And then I'm just going to grab something else and work on the others. They're not very big. And like I said, I think I have to also print the ornaments out again. This is just a 14 count Ada. I've done, yeah, so I did 6 of the 12. Eventually I want to finish the rest. And I may try that for 2025. Rather 2026, just once a month, finish the other ones. Okay, I have done the stocking, the little glass jar, the candy cane, the candy, the Christmas tree, and the ornament. So I have like a quilt block, a house, a snow globe, a sleigh, a coffee cup, and something else. I can't see it in this little picture. Okay, so that's what I have to do. So I think I'm going to iron this out, and I'm going to finish these as little ornaments. I may actually just pick this, whatever this is here, and finish that too, because there looks like there's enough room for me to get one more on here. So those are them. See, so there's the ornament, there's the peppermint, there's the Christmas tree. I'm like dropping stuff on the floor too. Oh, there's even a needle in here. The stocking, the Christmas tree in the jar, and there's the candy cane. So there are those. They're really kind of cute. How's everybody's day going? My day was... My Christmas party was really nice yesterday. School was good. As you can see, I have paint in my hair from school. Just keeping it real. One of our students is leaving to go on vacation tomorrow, so we're trying to get her gift done for her to take home. So I had her painting and playing with glitter, and I wore it. And she thought it was fun to try to get me. So I have paint in my hair. Then this is the cross stitch that I've been working on, but I have a mistake in it. And I don't know whether to let it be or not. Elizabeth Gill. What is that? Elizabeth Gill. Oh, I don't know why. I'll show you. It's A Hand Across the Sea. It's Mary Elizabeth Gill. Oh, I know why it is. Okay, so this is Mary Elizabeth Gill, Hands Across the Sea. I think I'm going to pick her up and start working on her again. I am up to right here. I'm finishing this row, and then I have the saying, the verse. And I am doing this on a count of 36 count Grace Notes Macchiato. And I'll have extra with this when it's done. I'll probably have enough over here. I'll finish it and then I'll have... There's a counting mistake and I really don't want to rip it all out. So I'm just going to go with it. And I'm doing this one thread over 2. Hold on, I think it's 1 thread. Yep, 1 thread over 2. And I'm using the DMC. I have to say, Nicola does such an awesome job color matching. So let's talk about a couple of 2026 cross stitch plans. Last year was the first year that I started the year with a blessing sampler, and supposedly if you complete a blessing sampler in the month of January, you start it on January 1st, and as long as you finish it, you're supposed to have a great year of stitching. Now, what is... iPhone did an update, and I'm just like kind of, there's a little dot here, and I'm like, what's on my wall? But it's not my wall, it's on my iPhone. So, I don't know. So, my blessing sampler for 2025 was this. And I found this on Etsy, and I framed this myself. That's why it doesn't look great. It says, a good beginning makes a good end. I love it. I love the saying. I was kind of hoping that I could find like another little one like this, red sampler, to go, but I haven't seen one, so hold on, I gotta put this back. I just did a tiny bit of cleaning up in here, so I don't want to have another mess, because tomorrow I would like to do something fun. Okay, so I had a couple ideas for blessing samplers, unless I can find another one. This is just actually a book of smalls from an old red box that I had purchased last New Year's Eve. I took a little bit of money and I bought an old red box for like $200. She's supposed to have a new one coming. I'll see if I can find some other ones that they're beautiful, but I can't justify the cost. I'm trying to be good. So I have all these little smalls from this red box to do. And then some of these are from the actually, I believe these are all from the red box I have. I'm kind of debating a couple of them, and then I have a couple of Scarlet House charts. Okay, this is Elizabeth Hibbert, 1879, Work with Care. I really kind of like this one, and what I'm drawn to on this is all the colors. She's a sweet little sampler. Depending on what you do her on, I will probably do either 32 count or 36 count. On 32 count, she's 6.13 by 6.19. On 36, she's 5.4 by 5.5. Even if you did her on 28 count, she's 7 by 7. I like 36 count because I only have to use 1 thread, but I love the colors in this one. I also have a whole bunch of Swan Bay fabric that I would love to use. If you hear some screaming out, my son is having a hard time. Then there is this one, and I don't know. I like the saying, and I will probably do this in the next year if I feel. And this is called Be Kind to One Another. I just love this one, but she's a little bit big for me to do for a blessing sampler, I think. Not really, she's 125 by 126. I like to keep them small to be realistic, especially now that I'm working full time. On 36, she's 6.94 by 7. This is A. Hocking, 1879. I love her. And then I have this one, which I'm kind of leaning for because she is a red sampler. I don't believe I have a current red sampler going. She is a little bit big though. She will be 7.06 by 8.39 on 36 count. Waist not want. Waste Not, Want Not, Elizabeth Hull. And then I have another one. I had her out and I don't know where she went. Marianne Gill. I had her out and I don't know where she went. Then my idea was to do this one because it's the America 250. She is 79 by 110. She finishes 4 by 8.5 on 40 count. So mine would be a little bit bigger. And I would probably use the DMC. I have this one. America from the Scarlet House. And I'll just show you this linen. These are all my sampler linens. This is a little bit dark for anything I have planned, with the exception of possibly a red sampler. This is 36 count Down the Rabbit Hole linen by Tabby Cat Linen. It was an exclusive at Hobby House. I have to see if Hobby House is still doing these. And then I have to just show you my Swan Bay, because I really want to do some Swan Bay. And I have some beautiful, these are all linen, 36 count, 13 by 19. This is called Highberry Gold. And I just love how Swan Bay puts their tags on their linen. And then I have Mary's Sampler. And then we have Light Sanditon. I love this one. And then I have Pemberley. You gotta love a Pemberley. And then I have another box here. Okay. And actually, aren't these the best boxes? Okay, I have a second Pemberley. I must have really liked Pemberley. Now this is funny. They are slightly different. It just shows you. And I ordered them at different times. They are slightly different. Those are both Pemberley. But look at the modeling here on this one. They're different. So that's Pemberley. Then I think this is an Ada of Pemberley. This is a 20 count Ada. I had something that was on 40 count, so I might use this. It would be the same size. This is an Ada Pemberley. And just, you can tell the difference. Like when you switch fabrics, they change a little bit. And then we have Highberry Gold. Did I have a second Highberry Gold? I don't think I did. Mary's Sampler. Those are all Pemberley. No, I did. Yeah. See, and look, they're slightly different. So now what I can do is I can combine these a little bit into 2 bucks. And then I had Eleanor's Ivory, which I really love. So I think I'm going to use one of these. I probably will use something that I have more than one cut of. And I'm going to just put these all in one box, because we don't need, we can cull the box down. Swan Bay, you place an order and then it takes a little bit to get here. You know what? I really don't need the boxes. I can just put them away. I'm just going to put them away. So what do you think? Should I use one of those? Do you guys have an idea for a blessing sampler? Have you seen one? If you do, send it my way. I don't have anything written in stone yet for my blessing sampler. But I am going to pull out my Hands Across the Sea sampler and start working on it again, because I've missed it. And I'm actually kind of thinking this might be really a good idea for a blessing sampler. And then I have a couple other things I'm going to try to work on during the year. I really want to do these but I'm trying to decide if I want to do them as one a month, or if I want to do them as on one piece of fabric, or if I just want to do them as different pieces of fabric. Because if you do them all on one, they have a layout for it, but it's 204 by 269. That is a huge sampler. I have never done anything that big, and I don't know if it would keep my interest. I want to do these someday, and they may just sit in the someday. I may have to pull up the one piece that this is. Those are all by Lori Holt. And then I want to do more of stitching on my Lori Holt stitch cards. And I think I'm going to pull this one out and work on this. It's the December. It's a December one. It's a Christmas one. And I have another Christmas one. So I have done these. And then I have some back here that I've done. So there's a couple plans I have for 2026 cross stitch. All right, so I hope you all have a good day. And I know this is going to come out late, and I'm sorry, but I just had a crazy day today. All right, so I'll see you all in a bit. Actually, I'm going to stop this video and I'll come back with tomorrow mornings for Friday. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.